Hey guys, welcome to English 101 week 12 in our online course. So I'm going to try a little something new this week and record narration over a PowerPoint. Should be real quick, maybe just a few minutes, and hopefully that might give you maybe might help you remember a little bit more if you've got my voice along with the instructions. So we're going to keep working on essay 4 that we started last week, which is our letter proposal. So by now, hopefully you've done the proposal outline and you have an idea of who you're writing to and about what, and maybe the solution that you're going to propose. So I'm just going to go over a couple reminders and we'll be good to go. So first of all, just an overview of the assignments we've got for this week. So just like all the other weeks before, we've got an attendance quiz, a couple of readings to do for that, one from you writing, and then the other is actually a article from the New Yorker called Six Things That Make Stories Go Viral. And the reason I want you to read both of these is because it'll give you an idea of really how to change your writing to appeal to your audience. And also, I think the New Yorker article is just really interesting about what makes the stories that we write, the things that we post, interesting to other people. Like what makes them get attention, which is all, the point of this essay we're doing, right? So that's attendance quiz 11. Then you'll have a discussion board to complete by Friday. This is actually with the New York Times writing a letter to the editor in response to an opinion piece on the Times. So just more letter writing practice. And then your essay 4 draft is going to be due on Sunday. So I'm going to go over those in a little bit more detail. The attendance quiz, a couple things. Obviously, the readings are going to focus on style and tone, which we kind of started last week. Once you know what audience you're writing to, your tone is going to naturally adjust. And then there's also a couple questions about Zoom conferencing. So next week, not this week, but during week 13, when you're working on your final draft of Essay 4, I'd like to set up a 10-minute Zoom conference with each of you, which means that you would meet with me on your computer or your phone, a tablet, face to face using a video software called Zoom. It's super simple. It's an app you can download. It's free. You don't have to really mess with it that much, and I'll send you a link to use it. I prefer to do Zoom just because, I haven't met a lot of you face to face, and it might be, good to kind of chat that way, but I can also do phone. All right, so please complete your attendance quiz early so I can get those times set, and if you have any issues with that or you won't be able to schedule-wise, please let me know. So once you've done the attendance quiz, you'll be in a good place to start the discussion board number 11. So there are a lot of links that I put on the discussion board to the New York Times website, and just keep in mind that they have limits on how many articles you can read for free. So a couple of them I posted as Word documents, and then just make sure that you're not clicking around on tons of different articles because eventually they'll block you. So your discussion board prompt for this week is to read any opinion piece from the Times and to write a short 150-word letter to the editor in response to it. Now, I want to give you guys this assignment not only for you to have kind of a little break from your proposals, but also I want you to put yourself in the shoes of the reader. So you're reading this opinion piece, and I want you to think about, okay, how am I reacting to this? And what would I want to say in response to the newspaper, in response to the writer? All right. If you have trouble accessing an article, just let me know. But I really encourage you guys to choose something that's interesting to you, even something lighthearted. I know there's a lot of coronavirus stuff going on. Maybe if you just need something to, take your mind off it. They've really got tons of different categories and things to look at. So once you've completed the discussion board number 11, you'll have your outline back and be able to start working on your draft. So make sure you look back over the assignment sheet. It goes over, specifically what I'm looking for. But basically, you're going to want 2 to 3 pages. 2 is fine if that's all you can get right now. You want to include a picture or a visual that appeals to your topic. So a chart, a graph, a diagram, a photo. If you get that from somewhere online, make sure that you give the link to it or a citation. Just make sure I know that it's not a picture you took. And then remember all of those things we started last week, your audience, your purpose, your tone, and your style. So make sure you use your Essay 4 outline to guide you, and then pay attention to formatting, which we're going to go over now. So on this slide, I've got the kind of basic format of a letter, just to give you, if you've never written one before or if it's been a while. At the top, you're going to want your address up here. Then you're going to want the recipient address. So if you're writing to, like, Nick Mance, the SWIC president, just give the Belleville SWIC address. And if you're not comfortable using your own address, that's fine. Make one up. It's fine. Make sure you have a greeting with a name. So, none of that to whom it may concern, right? You want to say, dear so and so, because we're writing to a specific person, right? The actual body of the letter is going to be double spaced, left aligned, and in paragraphs. And then you're going to want a closing and a signature. So, if you need to revisit this video or just Google like letter format, and you should be able to find this. There are also Microsoft Word templates. If you use Microsoft Word on your computer or Google Docs or OneDrive, you can search for a new template and then type in letter. And they have templates already made. I don't want you to copy the wording they use because, I can tell if it sounds like you or if it sounds like Microsoft. But if you kind of want the formatting all done for you, then choose one of the simpler ones. They do have some kind of fancy letterhead, but remember your audience. Probably they're probably more professional, so you want to something a little basic. All right, don't get caught in the bells and whistles of some of these fun templates they have. All right, so the last thing, just don't forget about Zoom conferences. I will post a link on Blackboard to the meeting room. I'll also contact each of you individually. Just make sure that we have a good time. So in your attendance quiz, just let me know days and times that work for you. 10 minutes either on Zoom or by phone, and we will be good for this week. So thank you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you soon.